So I realized that this year is 2014. Now I graduated from high school in 2009. So this year marks the 5-year anniversary that I've been out of high school. To me, in that short period of time, almost all of the people that I went to high school with, or at least a good majority of them, have been getting married and having kids, and I'm just over here having a good life and living it up and partying all the time, which is not a bad thing. In my opinion, I feel like I'm better off. Now, I know I was not voted most likely to succeed when I was in high school, but I feel like if we had a revote, I might be in the running just because I have less responsibility and I'm enjoying my life, what seems to be a lot more, by not having kids. See, overall, I find it to be a lot cheaper. It's nice also not to have a lot of responsibility, and I get to have a lot more fun than a lot of my friends who have kids. I mean, every now and then, if I call one of them up and say, hey, you want to go out? They can't go anywhere because, oh, they have to worry about their kids and they can't find a babysitter. I'm glad I don't have to worry about any of that. First of all, I know that I save a lot of money by not having kids. See, because I don't have to buy diapers. I don't have to buy clothes because you know kids get bigger all the time and they always need new clothes, and I don't have to buy that. I don't have to send them off to school and get them things for school, like send them off with lunch money. So I save a lot of money on groceries and things that they say, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, because you know when you take them to the stores, they always want something new. So overall, I think it's cheaper to just not to have kids, and I get to spend that money on things that I like. In turn, getting to spend more money on things that I like for myself, I get to have more fun. If I want to go out to a movie, I don't have to worry about that movie being G-rated. If I want to go out dancing, I don't have to worry about leaving the kids at home with a babysitter. It's just a lot more logical if I want to go out and have fun to just not have to worry about kids in the first place. Lastly, the really great thing about not having kids is you don't have all that responsibility to worry about. There was a party I went to a couple years ago. I got so drunk, I don't think I could remember my own name. But the good thing about it was I didn't have any kids to have to worry about the next day or have to worry about getting them to school on time. I had friends who couldn't go to that same party because they did have to worry about getting their kids to school on time the next day. And I felt so bad for them because that was such a great night. Mom, if you're watching this, I am so sorry you had to hear that. Now, obviously, not everything about having kids is bad. There are some really cool things about having kids. But in my opinion, I couldn't see myself having kids, especially at this young of an age. I like my life the way it is. I like being able to go out, have parties. I like being able to have money and being able to spend it on myself and things that I like. Well guys, I think that's all I have for you today. Until next time, if you really like this video, then click that little subscribe button, and I will see you guys again next week with another video. Also, if you have any questions that you'd like for me to answer, I'm going to do a question and answer video sometime in the near future, so send your questions to awalkwithjoe@gmail.com, and I will be sure to answer some of your questions in one of my future videos. Until then, I'm Joe, and I will see you next time.